Let me ask you a dangerous question. Why is it that hardworking men who wake up early, sweat, struggle, sacrifice, are still financially stuck? Why is it that men who are intelligent, capable, and disciplined end up living paycheck to paycheck, while a few men, sometimes less skilled, seem to escape the system and earn more with less effort? Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most men are not broke because they are lazy. They are broke because they are mentally trained to earn less. And the scariest part? This training starts before you even know money exists. If you stay with me for the next few minutes, you'll understand why this happens. How the system programs men to cap their income, and most importantly, how to break out of it permanently. This channel is not entertainment. This channel is deprogramming. From childhood, most men receive the same messages. Go to school. Get good grades. Find a stable job. Work hard. Be grateful. Notice something. No one ever teaches you how money actually works. You are trained to be obedient, predictable, replaceable. School doesn't reward thinking independently. It rewards following instructions. Jobs don't reward value creation. They reward time obedience. So men grow up believing, if I work harder, I'll earn more. But in reality, employees are paid as little as possible. Entrepreneurs are paid based on value. Investors are paid based on leverage. Most men are trained for the lowest paying category, without ever being told alternatives exist. That's not an accident. That's a system. Let's talk about the biggest lie sold to men. Hard work equals wealth. Hard work without leverage leads to burnout, not freedom. Think about this. A man can work 12 hours a day in a factory and stay broke. Another man can work 2 hours on a laptop and earn more in a week than the first man earns in a year. The difference is not effort. The difference is how they are mentally trained. Most men are trained to trade time for money, seek approval from authority, fear instability, avoid risk, while wealthy men are trained to multiply effort through systems, think long-term, tolerate discomfort, control outcomes. If you only know how to work hard, you will always be useful, but never free. Fear is the leash. Men are trained to fear failure, embarrassment, judgment, starting from zero. You were told, what if it doesn't work? What will people say? Be realistic. So you play safe. And safety has a salary cap. The system prefers men who fear losing stability, fear questioning authority, fear leaving the herd. Because fearful men don't rebel. They don't innovate. They don't disrupt. They just survive. But survival was never meant to be the goal. Here's a truth most men never hear. You don't earn what you want. You earn what you believe you deserve. If you see yourself as just an average guy, someone from a poor background, not lucky, not connected, your income will never exceed that identity. Money flows towards self-perception. That's why some men sabotage opportunities. They feel uncomfortable earning more than their friends, more than their parents, more than their environment. Breaking income limits requires breaking identity limits. And that's uncomfortable. Because it means outgrowing people, outgrowing beliefs, outgrowing who you used to be. Most men stay stuck because they wait for permission. They wait for perfect conditions. They wait for motivation. But wealth rewards movement, not comfort. The men who escape act before they feel ready, learn while failing, build skills that pay without permission. They stop asking, What job can I get? And start asking, what problem can I solve? What skill can I monetize? How can I create leverage? Here's how you break the mental training. 1. Stop selling time. Time is limited. Value is not. Learn skills that scale. Digital skills. Sales. Content. Systems. 2. Change your inputs. Your thoughts are shaped by who you listen to, what you watch, what you normalize. If you consume survival thinking, you'll live survival results. 3. Build income confidence. Start small. Earn outside the system. Once you see money respond to your actions, your mind changes permanently. 4. Accept discomfort. Growth feels unstable. That's normal. Comfort is expensive. Freedom is earned. This channel exists for one reason: to reprogram men who were never taught how to win financially. No fake motivation. No empty hype. Just truth, systems, and mindset shifts that actually work. If this message hit you, it's because you already feel it. You were meant for more than survival. Subscribe, not for inspiration, but for transformation. This is where mental limits die. This is where income ceilings break. This is where men rebuild themselves. And this is only the beginning.